If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no...
Hey, you guys want to know number 2 of my top 7 weight loss mistakes that most people are making? Check this out. The first mistake was the all or nothing attitude, right? The second most common mistake also is in mindset. The second biggest mistake I see most people make is counting calories. Check this out. Eating is not supposed to be like a math class. You don't need a calculator, a pen and a pad, a chart, or a scale to weigh and measure your food. It's just not normal, it's not natural, and it's certainly not healthy. And if you want a smarter, better, and much more enjoyable way to eat your food and lose weight, take that pad and that pen and write down what happens after you eat. Pay attention to the mental and the physical response from your food. Level, notice if you get mood swings. Are you easily irritated, or do you get angry? Do you get a little depressed? Do you get ADD type behavior? On the physical, and this is serious, do you get bloated? Do you fart? Do you burp? Do you have that little annoying cough that most everyone you know has? Or do you get heartburn like the majority of Americans got? If you simply pay attention, you'll learn a lot more and get better results than by counting calories. Focus on the quality of your food. How fresh is it? Is it organic? Is it a real whole food that's growing on this planet? Not the one that comes from a factory. Here's a couple of tips that'll help you stay focused on quality and help you get better results. Number 1 tip, if a food wasn't here 20,000 years ago, don't touch it. If it has an ingredient that you cannot pronounce, don't eat it. If you see it on TV, it doesn't belong in your body, it belongs in the garbage. I'm going to throw in another little tip here for you. It's one of the biggest mistakes most everybody makes, and this is also again on the mindset. It's what I call the 180 principle. Look at what the majority of Americans are doing. America is one of the sickest and fattest countries on the planet. So you look at what the majority of Americans are doing and go 180 degrees in the opposite direction. Americans are spending 90% of their money on junk food. And by the way, the United States government actually supports junk food manufacturers more than they support real food growers. So remember the 180 principle. Whatever's coming out of the U.S. government in terms of food regulations, run your ass in the opposite direction. Do not listen to them. Have you seen those guys that work for the U.S. government? I mean, how could they possibly know anything about health? So follow this simple tip, the 180 principle. Do the opposite of what most people are doing and you'll get really good results. Don't listen to the TV and the magazines and all the hype because everybody else is, and everybody else is sick or fat. Instead of focusing on calories, focus on quality. Pay attention to how food makes you feel after you eat. Use your pen, use your pad, write it down. Pay attention to the mental and the physical response, and you will get better results. You'll lose weight, you'll learn more about yourself, and I guarantee you this is much wiser, and you will be more successful in your health and your wellness. Listen, it's really not that hard to lose weight. If you just do the right thing, you will get the right result. And if you guys have any questions, jump on the blog, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the microphones, and they wanna know, the return. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The crowd is here and the lights are on, and they wanna show
fresh, cool young Lou, trying to cash his microphone check 212. Wanna believe my own hype, but it's too untrue. The world brought me to my knees, what have you brung you? Did you improve on the design, did you do something new? Where your name in on the guest list, who brung you? You, the more famous person, you come through. And the sexy lady next to you, you come too. And then the hitman, standing outside of heaven, waiting for God to come and get me. I'm too uncouth, unschooled to the rules, and too gumshoe. Too much of a newcomer and too uncool. Like Shadow in the Veil, I battle with it well. Though I need a holiday like Lady who sung Blue. Go back, whatever you did, you undo. Heavy as heaven, the devil on me 2 tons too.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here and the microphones, and they wanna know. Oh, 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 yeah.
And you better wear your shades. The spotlights here can burn holes through the stage. Down through the basement, past the Indian graves where the dinosaurs laid. And out through China, nearly misses airliners. Magnified ×5. This is pointed at the rhyme. Ricochets off the moon and sets the forest.